Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I'm back in my home in Dubai. I have been back from my trip for about the past, I think, 3 days that I've been back, and my cold has not gone anywhere. I'm still coughing, my nose is still dripping. I don't know, I think this is just going to take its own course because I've stopped taking Lemisip, which is the drink that I used to have for clearing off the congestion and headache and stuff like that. But then I don't want to put in more antibiotics into me, so I'm just waiting for it to just clear off on its own. So do pardon if I'm going to be like kind of coughy and sniffly. It's just that I'm just not getting better. I had to continue filming because there is a bunch of stuff that is there which I've just taken out of my suitcase and just put into a big huge plastic bag. There were certain things that I was going to film, and now I've just kind of just stashed them away because it was just making a mess in the room. So the basic stuff, the stuff that I would like to mostly talk about, is here in a big huge bag here. Whoa! I've put it in a big huge Wilko bag because that is all I could do. And so I'm kind of going to break this down like I did with my earlier hauls. So I'm going to make it into a 2, 3, 4 part depending on how many things there are. And I think the first thing I'm going to start with today in this video is going to be stationery and DIY stuff which I got from various shops, but mainly it was from The Works in the UK, and stuff like books and things like that which I thought was interesting. So the first thing in my hand here is something so the first thing in my hand is something that I've wanted to buy for a very long time. I have looked at it online, put it into a cart, and then just not bought it, and it's not that as big as I would like it. But then this is the recipe journal. Now this is from, of course, the Country Living collection. I wish I could find a store, I think it's in London, where you have just Country Living stuff, and I always buy their yearly books as well on interior decor and stuff like that. So I got this at The Works, and it was discounted, of course, and it's just a recipe journal, and inside it is divided. It has sections which have been made, and it has baking, entertaining, simple suppers, picnics, and family favorites. I'm going to mostly put in family favorites because we have a lot of family recipes which have been handed down through generations, and I'm one person who has it in writing somewhere in a small book, but I don't have the proper information, so I don't want to be the one left out, so I would like to fill this in. So this is going to be very handy, and let me just flip through. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just going to flip through and just show you. So you have the family favorite one, and inside, when you flip open, you have information like the recipe, the preparation time, cooking time, method, ingredients. So you can see that it has its various columns. You can fill in about ingredients and things like that. So yeah, this is going to be really put to use, and a very, very important buy for myself. So there's that. Then well, we live in a house of cats, and it should speak out just that. So I picked up this plaque which is interesting, and it's going to be put, we can't put it at the entrance of the door, like outside the door, so this is going to be around close proximity of the door, and it's the cat's house, and we just pay the mortgage. And when I saw this, I was like, this is exactly what we are doing. So there's that. I got that one. And then small little things to help with my DIY. I don't know when I'm going to really start full swing, but then I keep collecting for craft stuff. So I don't know if you guys are aware, I don't think you are, but I like the Victorian era, and I sometimes wish I was born around that time. So I picked up these stickers that you were getting at the works for £1, and I got 3 variations of the women's fashion stickers, and I hope to use these for some DIY project. Don't know yet, but there's that. Similar to that, I got this cute little one, which is, I think, just a fairy sticker. Again, it's £1, and it was from one of the garden centers, the Homely Garden Center, and I got this. And yeah, I mean, if you don't know, I have this huge collection of stickers as well. I put it all over. Then moving on, I put these in a plastic bag because I was scared that it may spill. So I do a lot of decoupage, and for that I got glues. So I got different types of glue. So one is an all-round matte glue, and this is the matte lacquer for decoupage on paper and napkins. So there's that one. Then I got the second one I got for fabric. They're there. And the last one I got is glass and porcelain. So there's that. So these are 3 things. I've not done fabric yet, but I've used paper and tried it on wood. Next, of course, ribbons. I didn't buy the East of India ribbons because from the last time I was there, I think 2 years ago, the prices for these have really shot up. So I got some ribbons from Asda. I was supposed to actually use this on a present that we were sending for a newborn baby boy, but then we knew it's going to just get smashed in the baggage, so it's just traveled back with me. Then another interesting thing that I got from the works was this rose craft garland. Now I have no idea how I'm going to use this, but it is very rustic, so it doesn't have the pinks and the reds like I normally like on my roses. It's all around my room, but then I don't know how to use this, but very interesting. So there's that. Then the other stuff, I have these things. I have some of this, but I got some more. These are paper flowers, and I think this is a 28-piece one. And again, I have used these in my decoupage project I had done, and I had made these hearts and given it to my sister and mum. These are the paper flowers, and they're just so pretty. I mean, I don't have these colors. I have more pinks and stuff, but just look at this. So you can put buttons in them, pearls in them. I mean, you can go crazy, really. And the fact that it has different sizes, I mean, very, very interesting. So I got that. Yes, guys, soon I will move on to my creative stuff. Then moving on, for my projects, I got these 3 wooden hearts. I wish they had different sizes, but then I think I have the smaller ones. I still have some smaller ones. So I have 3 wooden hearts. Thankfully, they already drilled into and have a small little thing to hang with. So it makes it easier, but then something to work on. So there's that. I went crazy, literally crazy in the works, because I mean, you could so easily have a shop in Etsy with all the stuff to work with. Then if you remember my recent or last haul from yesstyle.com, I went through so much agony and delays and money as well. A lot of money was spent to get these, and I got these for what, £1 or something. These in silver, of course. So I have these, a leaf one, I have another leaf, and a kind of a flower kind of thing as well, in silverish filigree stuff. So I mean, there were so many more, but then I didn't want to, I remember that I have some, it's still sitting in my stationery box. So I got these. I couldn't let go of them though. Then for my embellishments, I picked up these from the works. These are small little birds, and they already have kind of a burnt in print of a flower kind of motive on it. So there is that. Then I got some butterfly embellishments. These are amazing. I think just to get the idea right, the placements right. There's another butterfly one. This is more jutey. It is jute and twine and button. So there's that. And the last one is adhesive butterflies, which you can use for presents, to decorate your presents as well. So there is that one. So these are few of the embellishments. Then and a dragonfly. I just couldn't get to leave this. So there's a dragonfly there. And then I got wooden word embellishments. So these are all wooden words in there. I don't know if you can see. And it has words like friends, forever, best, sunny, love, all the basic ones which you normally use. And yeah, I hope I can paint these. That's something I would really very, very much like to do, is paint these and then put them on. So there's that. And moving on to tons of wrapping stuff for birthdays. I mean, I went crazy this time. Not that I don't otherwise. And another thing I got from the works is I love these. If you come home, I mean, if you were to look around my home, you will see these hanging around everywhere. So I got this one, which is a wooden heart with the decoupage already done on it, but it has been painted a dull gold. So I got this, and I got one with smaller print with blue on it, and I think this will be for my sister, of course, and I think this should be for my mum. So there's that. I do a lot of present buying as well, because the stuff I see there, well, we do have shops here, but then Dubai is all about big brands. Yeah, not cute little things. I've found some shops which keep cute little things, but then yeah, they tend to be a little tacky. So there's next thing here was from again the garden center, and I found this so cute. So this is a stuffed heart with a bunny on it, and there's a nice little pearl, mother of pearl button on it. So again, collector, and sometimes I put this on my my Christmas tree as well. So there's that. And another thing here, these are things I buy. I mean, I spent all my money, I mean, to get stuff like this, because I'm a house proud person and a finicky person, and I like to keep pretty little things everywhere. So I got this little tag which says hugs and kisses, and it has two wooden red hearts here, and I just love it. I mean, wow. So there was this. It's not something I have though. And then here, because it was Easter there when we went, I got these. I guess you could get away with it not being used for Easter, but yeah, I think you can. So it's been packed, and oh my god, I think I almost broke it. So I got one like this. So it's like an Easter egg, and it has a small little duck in there with a metal flower thing. So I plan to hang this in my living room. So there is the duck, and there's the bunny. I just love these things. You don't know how many boxes I have of things like this, but then I don't forget these. I do tend to rotate these in my home. I mean, every week when I change out, like today was a cleaning day for me, because Cath's really messing up the place. And because I have this cold which is not going anywhere, I thought maybe I'm getting worse because of the cat hair flying around, because we have 2 cats and they're not the most trained, really. They do their own thing most of the time. So there's that, like a home decoration piece. And moving on, another thing I got from the works, I really love that place, is home is where the heart is. A small little metal plaque kind of thing. Again, £1. Gorgeous. I'll find a place for this as well. And now for, I don't know if there's any more stuff, but then I'm going to move on to other stationery things, like don't laugh guys, but or be amazed, but all this is tissue paper for presents. I could even use it for my decoupage projects, so I'm not saying that this is just going to be used for but basically for presents. And I went crazy. I have a thing about having different types of tissue. I have a good collection right now, but of plain colors, not many with designs on it. So again, at the works I got these. They were £1, which is like 5 point something dirhams, which is totally unheard of for 9 sheets of tissue paper. So I got this one, I got a blue and white one, I got a pink and white one with hearts on it, I got a peach orange with white hearts on it, and this is going to go on a long way for me. Then I have another peach one with butterflies on it, then Dotty with green, and Dotty with silver and white. And these two were, this was like, these were all £1 each and 9 sheets. But then before I got to this the works shop, I went to W.H. Smith. I was buying cards. Yes, I do buy all my cards in the UK, and now I have a good stash for 2 years for my entire family, friends, etc. So W.H. Smith, I went and bought this lavender one as well as navy. And what did I get? There are 5 sheets of tissue, and I paid, I think, £2, 2 something pounds for something like this. So there's that. I was most upset because when I saw this, I was like, what a waste. But then I have gotten different colors, so there's that. You guys must know now that I love my stationery. Next is moving on to present bags. So I have a thing about presents, and when I do give them, I mean, I really take this thing to be very creative when I'm wrapping something or writing in a card or anything related to gifts. So then the first bag here is from the garden center. So it's a kind of a squarish, biggish bag. It can hold a lot of stuff with a tag, and it has this flower print which is almost like the Cath Kidston print. So there's that one. Then Primark, maybe I should do a Primark haul, but then these are from Primark. I mean, you guys must, in Britain, would know this because they are hanging out there. So I got 2 of these. It's a different size. It's a wide size with a little space. They were 90p and worth it. So I found these really cute, so I got 2 of these. Then from Primark itself, I got another size which is more a vertical version with butterflies, and I got the wrapping paper in the same roll. It got a little smashed in my small suitcase, but then I managed to get it through. So there are 2 of these. Then I got this one, which is a basic simple one with stars on it, you could give this to a guy. So there's that. And some more. I don't know where I got this from Wilko, another place where I went crazy. So Wilko, and it's a smallish one with a little white space, but again comes in handy. And another one from Primark. It was a pack of 2, so it's a smaller version. It's a square small gift bag. So one is a rose gold kind of thing, and then the other one is sea green with dots on it. So that. And then the last one but not least from Primark was this Elsa one, this Frozen one to be precise. And I got this from my niece because the theme for her 6th birthday, which is in June if I'm not wrong, is Frozen. So I got her that. Didn't go as crazy as I normally do with wrapping paper. I got that one roll, which was the one I talked about. I've already kept it inside my cupboard. And then I got these. These were again from the Works if I'm not wrong. So this is a gift pack. So there are 2 sheets of wrapping paper, 2 gift tags, and a card and envelope. Again, the print is quite similar to the Cath Kidston one, and there is a card in there as well. So I found this really cool. The other one is a green version, and again there is a card and the gift tag inside. So there's those. Then of course a Frozen one for my niece, a Peppa Pig one for my niece, and of course a Marvel Comics one for any of the men, especially my husband. So there's that. So that is the whole bulk of it. But last but not least, I did a lot of shopping from, I had to include it here because I went and did a little shopping at Cath Kidston. I never ever let it go. It is one of my favorite brands. I wish I could afford to buy as much as I like everything, but then I can't. So I asked, when I went shopping, I requested them to give me a few extras, but they were too kind. So I got the small one, gift bag, paper bag. Then I got the medium one, and I got the big one. How kind were they? I mean, amazing. I mean, they were so sweet. And this was the Cath Kidston at St. Ives, which was the coastal town we went to, and gorgeous. So there's that. So now my whole side is full, and I think things are going to fall off the sofa. And looking in for more stationery stuff. Another thing. So this is a home fragrance thing. So it's still in a transparent bag with lace on it, and it is of heart, which has this thing. It has been cut into a flower, a rose, on both sides, and it has fragrance in it. And I think, if I'm not wrong, you can put essential oils on it once the fragrance goes away, and it still continues to just hold on to the fragrance, and you can put it in a corner of your cupboard, living room, stuff like that, and it does the trick. So there is that. So guys, this was my first haul video from the goods that I got from the UK. Please pardon if I've been coughing and being a little off the weather, but then I had to do this. I had to film this and get it out of the way. So if you guys enjoy paper stuff and stationery and gift tags and gift bags and things like that, I'm sure you enjoyed this haul, and do give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe as always. And I shall see you in the next haul video. Until then, bye.